Welcome back. New today, Utah researchers studying fish say there appears to be some big issues with our medicines getting into our groundwater. Brianna Bodily from KSL News Radio has been working on an in-depth piece which will air later this morning on KSL News Radio at 7:45. Joining us now to give us a little more insight into this, because I think it's something that when we were talking about this yesterday makes sense, but it's not something that you necessarily think about top of mind.
No, in fact, for a little while now, officials have been asking us, don't flush these medications, but we haven't really found out why. And what I learned talking to the Snyderville Basin Water Management Group is that they're figuring out that this medication is getting into the water and affecting the organisms that live in that water, specifically the fish. Now, they've learned that one of the most obvious medications that are causing this problem are hormones. So estrogen, for example, comes in your standard birth control pills. They get into the water, and they're learning that it's actually causing the trout, the male trout, to swap genders. They're growing ovaries.
Wow.
Yes, and if it continues, of course, that'll devastate the population.
Right, and I mean, there's so many other implications, I guess, if you really were to just put this out an X number of years and it goes further and further, how many health implications it could actually possibly entail for humans even.
Absolutely, and right now they don't have any evidence that shows whether or not it actually does affect humans. That's something that they're hoping they'll be able to figure out in a long-term study. So we're talking 10, 20 years. Wow. Right now, though, they are seeing effects on smaller organisms who obviously are affected much sooner than humans would be.
That is just fascinating to think how much of an impact that could have. The groundwater supply, our medications, from something seemingly so very simple. Our thanks to Brianna Bodily this morning. We'll be listening 7:45 on KSL News Radio, Meds in the Groundwater. Listen in on your way to work. It'll be fascinating, I guarantee it. And we also will get a check of traffic here at 5.